right, Johnny Mosley here for Peter Glenn Skiing Sports. We're talking about the Atomic Bent Series designed by Chris Benstetler, and this is the 100. And this actually is a 188, which is kind of cool, a little bit longer. And the reason it doesn't feel like a 188 when you're skiing it is because it does have quite a bit of rocker in the tip, and it has a full turned up tail, which is nice. It has not just a faux twin tip, it's got a full twin tip. So it's the type of ski that, you know, when you're skiing around the mountain, you really feel like, hey, there's a side hit. Let me do a butter 3 off of that over there on the left. Let me go hit the park. Let me hit that natural kicker. Like, it's definitely inspires you to want to sort of like carve up different parts of the mountain and do tricks and jump off stuff. And it's just right on the edge of having that dampness. Like, it carves fine. Like, it does well on hard pack. It's not gonna like slay hard pack like a full, you know, like a mind bender or an enforcer that's got Teton in it. But it carves just fine. It's got about an 18-meter radius on it, which gives, sorry, it's got about a 21-meter radius on it, so that's like a little bit longer. But still, you can make that thing whip around. It's got enough camber, it comes back. You can see it's got, you know, almost a full vertical sidewall. I mean, this thing's beefy. They got the resist edge on it, so you can hit rails on it as well. You'll notice too that the mounting point is a little farther forward, which sometimes when you're mounted forward on the ski, you really feel it. You're like, oh, I'm way over the front. This one, I didn't feel that way at all. And I think part of that is it allows you to ski a little bit longer ski if you're a little bit farther forward on the ski. The advantage of being a little bit farther forward on the ski is that it's gonna feel like you can spin, it's gonna feel like you can ski backwards, and this thing skis backwards really nicely. I was skiing it backwards a bunch. You can even ski it a little bit of pow backwards. The 100 width is pretty money. You're gonna get away with almost all conditions. I think the consensus for all of us is that we pretty much ski 100 all the time around here, unless it's a big pow day and then you jump up. But it pretty much covers you in all conditions, especially if you ski it a little bit longer. I'm 5'11", so a 188 is, you know, with boots on is kind of like right at my head, okay? So if you're at home and you're like, what size am I? You know, convert your height to centimeters and then compare it to the ski. And if you're an expert and you're going to the Benstetler, don't be afraid to put it right up at your head or above. And that'll give you the opportunity to run fast. Won't feel like your tip is too short because you're gonna be mounted a little further forward on these skis, but you'll feel inspired to be able to try to do Benstetler type stuff. Ski backwards in the pow, do cork 7s. You're gonna have a killer winter. Send us some pictures at Johnny Mosley at Instagram or at Peter Glenn. All right, take care.